Is money the root of all evil, or is the love of money the root of all evil? So which one is it? Is cash king, or is cash trash? Well, let's put a light to the subject now. Here we have two polls that I did recently. So one of them is money versus sin. What is a bigger issue? And another poll is cash versus debt. Which one is better to have? Okay, so on Facebook we have 18% of people said their money is a bigger issue than sin, and we have 82% of people say sin is a bigger issue than money. And on Instagram we have 100% people say sin is a bigger issue than money. Okay, then we have right here cash versus debt. On Facebook we have 92% of people said cash is they'll rather have cash than debt, and 8% of people said they'd rather have debt over cash. So on Instagram we got 83% of people say they'd rather have cash over debt, and then 17% of people that said they'd rather have debt over cash. So what does all this mean really? So right here we're focused on, there's more people that say sin is a bigger issue than money. So just right there we see money's not the problem, sin is. And then right here we have people that would rather have cash over, well, cash flow. That's what people who choose debt over cash. So overall, like why do people think cash is bad? Like why do people think that having money is bad, especially for Christians? Well, let me take you to some Bible verses. We have Matthew 19:21. Jesus answered, "If you want to be perfect, go sell your possessions and give to the poor, and you will have treasure in heaven. Then come follow me." And in this verse, we have Jesus that says to a rich man that he should sell all of his things and give to the poor. Well, why did Jesus say that? The reason he said that is because that rich man, he was poor at heart. He didn't have a purpose into his life. You know, that's why God told him, go sell and go give to the poor, because that's more meaning to his life than, say, for a rich man that would give to charity on a regular basis. And then we have, let's go to another Bible verse, Proverbs 17:16. Why should fools have money in hand to buy wisdom when they are not able to understand it? So from this verse, we have people that are just do not have wisdom should not have money in the first place. I mean, if a fool had money, why would he go, spend it on stuff that's meaningless, and he would just lose it all and just go bankrupt? So that's what that says. And then let's go to Exodus 22:25. If you lend money to one of my people among you who is needy, do not treat it like a business deal. Charge no interest. This one's probably more particular to the banks. When the banks lend out money, they do it with a percentage. But I guess you could also go with the debt in here. So let's say, for an example, a person decides to buy a house for $200,000 with a 5% interest. So let's take that as an example and say that they're going to pay that off in 30 years. So in 30 years, they're going to actually pay $500,000 on that same house. Now, where am I getting these numbers? Well, look, 5% of 200,000 would be 10,000, if I'm not mistaken. Then you multiply that over a course of 30 years, that would turn out to be 300,000. So 300,000 plus the 200,000 that's on the house equals 500,000. That's a lot of money that you just paid more than what it was worth. Like, you could have just saved up a little bit of money and just paid in cash. I mean, even though it might take you maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years, depending on how high of a salary you have, you could buy a house, in cash. It's very possible. And let's go to the main verse, 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. Some people eager for money have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. So this verse is talking about the love of money. So you should not be attached to money, but then again, you cannot just sit home and not work and then expect to be okay. Because God did tell people to work. We have to work to provide. There's actually a Bible verse that says, he who does not provide for his family is worse than an unbeliever. So that comes to show you should work. And money is like a knife. You could use it to hurt somebody, or you could use it for a good use and just like cut up some vegetables. So that's what the word says. That's what all I have to say for today. And thank you for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.